For our State of the District, I would like to highlight that we are in the throes of the Jack Emery brunch.
Wow, that's 40
We met
students that day.
at I think it was last week, with our students from across the district, representatives. Here we have Nia Gupta, and she is one of the photographers at the event. And this year, we are focused on raising dollars for our Milpitas Food Pantry, which depends a great deal on this Jack Emery drive. At one point in time, Karen, the person who runs it, said that about half of their food for the year comes from this drive. So it's a great team and community effort, and we look forward to everybody participating. For our average daily attendance, you can see that we are at 96.44 as of today. That's down 0.22 from 2 weeks ago when I reported. I want to highlight that we have different events that are put on by different community organizations, such as MCEF, where we just received grant recognition for some of our educators and our learners on their proposals. And this past Saturday, MCEF hosted the Change Your World Conference, which our middle college, high school students spoke at. And it's these types of community connections that really provide MUSD with the opportunity to engage our learners in so many different ways that makes it exciting for them to be at school, which then ensures that we have attendance by everybody. And not only is it important to have a high average daily attendance for funding, more importantly, it assures that we are closing the achievement gap, because when people are in school, they're able to learn, but when they're not, they miss out on so much. I'd also like to highlight a unique way that Milpitas High School has been working this year to keep their average daily attendance at 97% and above. And as you can see, they so far this year, every grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, has been able to hit the 97% mark. And their enticement is that this is now, attendance is now a part of the Trojan Olympics, which for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, occurs in the spring. It's when each of the grades compete against each other, and they do so in a way that really builds community. I remember the first time I went, seeing a freshman who was having a difficult time trying to get a Frozen t-shirt unfolded so that she could put it on, and the upperclassmen came to her rescue. So it's a great opportunity to see what building a culture of we is about, and I really appreciate that the Milpitas High School admin and educator team has figured out a way to include attendance as one of those points. Finally, I want to say thank you to our Milpitas community for passing Measure Q and saying yes to our learners and yes to maintaining mental health, healthcare, counseling, and also enriching our learners with more athletic opportunities at the elementary as well as secondary schools, and for our opportunity to be able to delve deeper into AI and tech, either through electives for our learners or professional development for all of our educators, both classified as well as certificated. And it provides the opportunity for us to fill a need that we have at our middle schools for campus safety supervisors, just like Mr. Ray. So really appreciate you saying yes by 71.2%. And we just learned yesterday that, or yes, just yesterday or Friday, that in the U.S. News and World Report, our middle schools and nearly all of our elementary schools are now recognized nationally as being in the top 40%. And to give you context, there are over 5,000 elementary schools in the state of California alone. So that's a great feat. And again, it's because we are investing ourselves and our learners. And this is another picture from the Jack Emery Drive kickoff lunch. It's also where I kicked off our master educational plan feedback and gathered feedback from all of our learners who were there from elementary through high school about things to change, things to improve, and what they would like to see for MUSD in the next 10 years. That concludes this portion of my superintendent's report, and I'm going to